Hey, what's going on with my beautiful people today? Yeah. Hope you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light, that beautiful light. My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. All right, ride and dies. New subscribers. Energy exchange 10, 20, 100-fold right back at you. What you sow on this channel, you shall reap 100. Yes. All right. So, with that being said, thank you for all your love, your support, your likes, your shares. Thank you so much for your comments, your emojis. I appreciate each and every one of you from right here, right? It's not about what's going on with the channel. It's all about the love and the support, the energy exchange that we give to each other. I love you, you love me. I give you, you give me, right? And so as you give to me, it helps me. It helps me to get grounded. It helps me not to get burnt out. Even though I got all this other stuff coming at me, right? It helps me. So I just want to thank you and tell you how much I appreciate you, right? Okay, with that being said, flip side. Looking good, smelling good like I should, right? Fully persuaded that who I am, what resides in me, the anointing, the power, the light, the love that resides in me will outweigh anything that you project unto me. It's going to be rejected, rebuked, and it's going to be sent back to whomever sent it. So, with that being said, it is so be. It is so be it. Ashe, Samoda be. Right? We are honoring the signs of the collective. Bam! There it is, collective. All right. So, this should be your 6:30 reading. 6:30, 7 o'clock reading, right? Let's get into it. All right. So, what we got is the Sword of Light. You know what? This is a very powerful card because what it says is divine protection. Okay. Divine protection. The sword of truth, the sword of light. The sword that will cut you, the sword that will kill you, the sword that will, when I say kill you, kill you spiritually, right? Not unalive you. Spiritually, right? Kill that thing that no longer resonate with you. Kill that thing that's dragging you down, that's pulling you down, that's suffocating you. That sword that would cut that thing off that is, like I said, suffocating you, taking your energy, sucking your energy away, that is not allowing you to grow. You only can grow to it. That's creating that thing that's creating limits on your growth, right? That sword is cutting right through that thing, right? It's the sword of the divine, because we already know that God is a God of war. God is a God of vengeance, justice, order, and decency. Right? God is all of those things. That's why we have to allow God to do those things. We can't take vengeance on ourselves. We can't take on justice for ourselves, because we have to have clean hands, right? It is only certain times and certain situations where God have you to place your hands in a situation. And that's only by his directive. Other than that, because it is some things that God will have you to do. It is some things because God is a God that can foresee. He sees all things. And sometimes you can be placed in a very peculiar situation where God is going to need you to do this, or God is going to need not anything vicious, but God is going to need you to do this or do that. And he handles the rest, is basically what I'm saying. So, divine protection, protecting your mind, protecting your heart, protecting your soul, protecting your spirit, protection in all areas of your life. Divine protection. It has called that the divine himself come down here, because I'm speaking to people, places, and things, or I'm speaking to you who have very peculiar circumstances surrounding you, that it takes the divine himself with his sword to come down and fix some things. We already spoke about this before, but here it is again. The divine wants you to know, whoever you are, that he got his sword and he's ready. He's ready to cut some things up. He's ready to cut you loose. He's ready to release you from these people, places, or things, these unorthodox situations that but people have placed you in, that you should never ever had to be in. But because people won't let go, or people won't release, or people won't let you live your life in peace, the divine himself have to come down and work out some situations. Because can't nobody defeat God. Nobody can defeat God. And he is a God of order. He is a God of vengeance. He's a God of war. And what he speak, it is so. It is done. It's a done deal. Okay? Cord cuts. Right? This sword, didn't I just say cut? God's getting ready to cut and release you out of some things. When he cuts you loose, these people will never be able to use those cords that they had attached to you. They will never be able to use those cords again. It will be permanently done. Now, the thing about that is, when they are permanently cut, these people, because they can't let go, they will try to find ways to attach to you again, right? That's why you get these readings where these people are trying to find ways to connect, trying to find ways to get you low vibrational, trying to find ways to get you to feel like you're suffering, like you're drowning, trying to make you feel low so they can attach, because the cords have been cut permanently. So they can't come back the way they used to come back. They don't have that attachment. They don't have that connection to you the way they used to, because the cords have been cut permanently. So they got to find a way back to you. But that's where you fit in. You must use your discernment. You must use, and they're trying your dreams. They're trying to astro. All of those things have been blocked. But it is only you that can allow them to come back in. So this is why you must focus on yourself. You must focus on you, because you got to pay attention to what is coming at you, who's coming at you. In the last reading, we spoke about the Holy Grail, right? All this love that's coming in, right? So you got to be careful. This is another reason why I'm telling you not to focus on love. Don't focus on love. Focus on you. Because, again, these people are trying to find a way in. Even if they got to send somebody in, perpetrating this holy grail that's meant for you and the divine partner. If they got fake it and pretend that they are the divine. But if you're focusing on yourself, elevating your light, elevating your love, and you focus and you not putting all of that junk in your system. You're not flooding your system with all these toxins. You're trying to clean your system out. You're trying the best that you can, because you only can do your best. Right? No pressure, no judgment. You only can do your best. Right? So it's just to prepare you. It's to make you lighter. Right? And then it says breakthrough energy. Breakthrough energy. I'm wondering, should I read it from the book? Why not? I don't read from the book unless it's for me. Swore to light, but okay, because maybe we can get an added message for you guys. Oh, it must be back here. Okay. Ooh, sister is hungry. I've been fasting, y'all. A sister is hungry, okay? All right. It says the sword of light is the main energetic tool of Archangel Michael. Yep. Because Archangel Michael is the one who does the cutting. But what I get, Archangel Michael is the one who cuts the cords. Whenever you want a cord cut or whatever, you seek Archangel Michael. But what I'm getting from this is that this cord, this sword right here is God Himself. Because I'm getting that God, it's a situation only you know, right? But it's a situation that's very peculiar. You may be dealing with a very, very high-ranking principality like Leviathan, right? You may be dealing with that. So, yeah, Archangel Michael can deal with Leviathan. However, it is something else going on with that God Himself got to come down and cut you off, cut you out of this situation. Right? Okay. Archangel Michael, the Prince of Heaven. His names mean he who is like God. That's right. And he is considered Source's right-hand man. Right? He is the archangel who has chosen to guide and protect all light workers. Okay. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be guided and supported by him. The sword of light has been pictured as both a spear of light and a lightning bolt. Okay. Either way, it is a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. Even though it is carried by Michael, it can be invoked by all of those working in the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations and to server cords of fear. Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. So, what I'm getting here as well. Okay, so some of you, God Himself is going to come down because you're dealing with a principality that is very, very old. Very old and very, 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 Leviathan has been around a long time and has really accumulated a lot of souls. So when you say no, that does something. that does something. It when you say, and it when you say no, it enacts a lot of resentment, a lot of it's something in that, and you're not going to be able to deal with. That's why I tell you to stand down, because you really don't know, but God knows what you're dealing with, right? So then you have Archangel Michael that's here, that's letting you know that those of you that has been praying to break a cycle, those of you that have been praying to break free, those of you that have been praying and crying out to get rid of people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you, Archangel Michael is giving you the message that it's already done. It's already done. The cords have been cut, not just, cut. And no, these cords have been cut with this sword of light. It's never to come together. It's never to come back together again, right? This particular cord is broken, and you are free to move forward. You're free to go on with your life. Now, when I say go on your life and be free, I need y'all to understand that we getting ready to go to this is over. We're getting ready to go into a whole nother thing, right? New level, new devil. It's a whole nother thing, right? But I don't feel like this whole nother level, it's going to be different, but it's not going to be more difficult. Even though it's totally, I think that whatever we got in us, whatever God's going to give us, we're going to be able to defeat. We're going to be able to have what we need to move forward. Okay? If we continue to stay focused right now. And we're not going to always have to do this. However, right now, the strategy, and this is why I keep saying it, I'm going to say it every day. This is why we have to stay focused, because the strategy is to cause distraction, procrastination, for you to put off what you know you need to be doing right now, to put it off and keep putting it off and keep putting it off until it's too late, right? For you to keep on, for you to be tired, for you to be lazy, for you to be lethargic, for you to just want to just do nothing all the time. So I can speak on that, right? I already know what's going on, but I can speak on that, because in that, you do it anyway. I do it tired. I do it when I don't feel like it. I get the cards now, and I look at it, and it's not, oh Lord, I don't know, God, what you want me to say, and God is here every time. It's not me. I'm exhausted. It's not me. But as long as I show up, as long as if I make an effort, as long as I'm here and I'm my heart is right, my mind is right, God shows up. He shows up. And he speaks to you. It's not me. It is not me. It is him. He speaks through me to you. He uses me to speak to you because he loves you that much. Right? And if I'm willing and I'm able to sacrifice how I feel to give you, to allow God to speak through me to you so you can get what you need, then he shows up every time. Every time. See, the opponent wants to think that, you're not making an impact, or you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know what you're talking about, and but it's not me. It's not me. It is not me. I just show up. I show up and I let God do what he gonna do. When I get done, then I'm going to get in my bed, because I have to rest. It is something going on with the light workers, right? right now. It is something going on with our channels. It's something going, and I'm not talking about all light workers. I have not really got why it's not all light workers. Why is it just a selected few? Why is it some that's getting it more than others? I only have a snippet of what that may be, but it continues to be. So, and I'm like, okay, well, my channel is not, I ain't talking about nobody. All I'm doing is talking about healing your body. And I understand that the enemy does not want you healed. Not the opponent. I gotta stop, because I gotta call it what it is. Yeah, but I don't want no reason for anybody to flag, right? So if I say opponent, because that's really what it is. It's a game to them. They playing a game. You living your life, but they're playing a game. They think it's a game. They think that this game, is you or them. Y'all are playing a game. It's in a competition. We competing in this game together, but you're not, right? You're not competing. You're living your life, right? And God wants you to understand through me, because sometimes it's just a role model. I just show up, guys. I just show up. I show up, and God shows out. So, same scenario, same thing for you. If you're tired, you're exhausted, procrastinating, feeling lazy, feeling like you just don't want to do nothing, it's time to push. It's time to push through. It's time to find a way, to find the strength to keep going, to find the strength, because you have it. You are a beast. It's time to get in beast mode when you are being attacked that way. Or, because everything is not about an attack, right? Somebody told me about me yarning the other day. And said that's another way of consciousness, a yarn. When I was yawning, that's another way of consciousness. I didn't know that. So I always tie that to that yawning to an attack, because I'm really tired, right? If I'm yawning, I'm tired. So I equate that with an attack, because at the time that I'm doing the video, I should not be tired. It's not late at night. It's probably during the day, or during, a break that I have. I just get one in, and I shouldn't be tired. So that's why I equate it with that, right? But anyway, this is a very, very beautiful card. And what it signifies for you is breakthrough, cutting of cords, freedom, all of that, set you free, release. All of these things are here at your disposal. Some of you, God himself is going to pick up the sword and come down, because what is aimed at you is something that's really, really out there. Something that's aimed at you is something that's so old and so wicked that God himself going to come down and handle that. Then the other of you, this is a confirmation that Archangel Michael is wanting to confirm that all your cords, all you're set free, your breakthrough is here. You don't have to worry, you don't have to fret, it's here. Now all you got to do is believe and move forward. Not looking at looking at nobody, but looking at you. Not looking at what nobody else doing, but looking at you and moving forward. Okay? That's what this is about. a message of freedom, release, and breakthrough. Congratulations to whomever. Because regardless if God himself is coming down, you're going to be released. You're going to finally be released from this wickedness. You finally going to be that sword is going to break through and set you free, and free indeed. For you and your generation to come is going to be free from this particular thing, from this wickedness, because this wickedness has been threatening your generational, your ancestors for generation to generation. It is a generational thing here with this particular principality, and that is why God himself is going to come down, because this has been going on too long, and you have stood the test of time. You have done more than any other person has done to break the chain off of your family, and God is going to honor that and come down himself and work this thing out and set you free, because you have done enough. You've sacrificed enough. You've paid the price, and you have been tried, tested, and proven, and God says that it's time for you to be free, time for your ancestors to be free, time for your bloodline generational to be free. It is so be it, and Ashe. Congratulations. I'm gonna leave it right here. Hit the comments, hit the emojis, let a sister know you're working with me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, just thumbs the channel. It helps a sister out, right? Share, subscribe. Yes. Subscribe. Energy exchange, right? You tap into me, I tap into you. And we go up to the Most High. No matter what, the Most High gonna show up and show out. He gonna speak through. He gonna tell you what you need to know through me, right? So subscribe. It is an energy exchange. This is why you must subscribe, right? Subscribe. Like the video. Comment. Give me confirmations, speak what you will, whatever. It's still energy exchange, and I thank you, and I'm asking you to do that. All right. Description box have all the information in there. Not doing any personal readings right now. However, if you want to sew into the channel, it's in the description box. If you want to sew a deck, is in the description box from Amazon. It's in the description box. If you want the social media, it's in the description box. All of that is in the description box, right? And so with all of that being said, I'm gonna hit the notification bell so you can always know about your 2 readings that comes out each day. Now, I'm gonna just tell y'all this: I may do readings tomorrow, I may not, because I'm behind schedule and I don't think I can fit any in tomorrow. So with that being said, just know I'll write it on a post or something like that. I may post tomorrow, I may not. So for those of you that will be missing the reading tomorrow, go in the playlist. You've missed, because I've been putting them out twice a day. So you've missed some readings. You need to go back, because it's very, very important that you do so. All right, so with that being said, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is